You are on the peak of a mountain where the wind never stops, but the view is legendary. You have been lying in darkness for 35 days, and finally your patience runs out. You strike the shell with your beak and manage to crack your egg. The first thing you hear is a sound scratching at your ears. You turn your head. Your sibling. He came out before you. Claim the place. A bit bigger, a bit more confident, and, appearance-wise, a little off-putting. Your father, thinking you must be hungry, brings you a piece of meat he has pured in his own stomach blender and starts watching. Your greedy sibling moves faster than you. If this keeps up, you will always be hungry. You need to do something immediately. You start fighting to create an environment where eating will be easier. There are no rules in this fight. The loser disappears. The winner sleeps full. Somehow, you manage to overpower your sibling. Congratulations, you have unlocked a new food item. Your mother and father do not care at all, and together, you all have a feast. For a while, you are forced to eat chunks of meat your father prepared with absolutely no care. 10 weeks pass. Now the training you will receive from your parents begins. The curriculum is clear. Hunting, flying, and proper communication with female eagles who will cause you trouble in the future. When you do not take the lessons very seriously, your father notices and gently warns you. Days pass, and you turn 1 year old. Believing they have given you all the necessary training, your parents leave you alone with nature. You are alone now. You feel hunger creeping in. You need to hunt. You spread your wings. You try to look serious and throw yourself down the slope. Your first flying attempt is terrible. It has a bit of an uncontrolled glider vibe. Second attempt, everything feels great in the air, but the landing is terrible again. By the third try, you start to come to an understanding with the wind. Now that you have learned to fly well enough, it is time to hunt. From a high cliff, you look down at the unfortunate animals that will become your dinner. In the distance, you spot a very delicious rabbit and immediately head toward it. You make several attempts to catch it, but it is useless. This mischievous rabbit has very good reflexes. You take a moment to catch your breath. You say to yourself, I wish I had listened during training when my mother was teaching. You move on to Plan B. For a few days, you fill your stomach with carcasses killed by other animals. But Plan B cannot last long. You are an eagle. You need to improve yourself somehow and hunt. Yes, this time you will hunt that mischievous rabbit. You dive from the cliff straight toward the rabbit. Finally, you manage to catch that mischievous rabbit. Years pass with hunting, sleeping, scanning your territory, and struggling to survive, and now you are 5 years old. One day, while exploring your region, something catches your eye. A female eagle. Beautiful and female. The moment you see her, you drift into dreams, catch a rabbit, and immediately take it to her. But unfortunately, she has a husband built like a boxer, and thinking his wife is being harassed, he immediately goes on the defensive. You should not have rushed into mating. You continue your search for a female eagle and see a very beautiful one. You show her your extraordinary dance skills, and she instantly falls in love with you. You carry out the necessary procedures to continue your species. Now there are many things you must do together. Find a suitable area, build a nest in that area, take turns warming the egg, and always protect the nest. 35 days pass, and you have a baby. After giving your baby a few lessons, just like your parents did with you, you send it off from the nest. Days pass with hunting, eating, sleeping, and occasionally mating, and now you are growing old. Your reflexes slow down. You are no longer as dynamic as before. One day, while gliding together with your mate, you hear a sound. When you turn around, you see that your mate has crashed into a power pole and died. You go to her and do everything you can to save her, but it is useless. At least you have gathered beautiful memories together. You return to your nest in sorrow. When you arrive, the sight you face is this. 2 young eagles have claimed your nest. You gather your courage, at the very least saying, I will not keep my wife waiting. You dive into them. As you try to land a blow, they jump on you. After a fight that does not last long, you collapse to the ground. Your life flows before your eyes like a film strip. Your mind is still with your mate. Who knows? Maybe this ending is a new beginning you will share with her.